Blessings, everyone. Today, I have been pulled to share. This is the Lyran Oracle deck. And it's something that's been coming up recently quite a bit, is the connections that we all have with our starseed family. And just a little bit of a background. For me, personally, I have had 2 past life regressions where the connection with the Lyran starseed family has been really profound, as well as working with a mentor for me and a very dear heart who actually has done a starseed reading that kind of verified a lot of things to me. Her name is Kelly White. She's a beautiful medium. She works with the guides, but she also has the ability to connect with our energy and read us as far as star seeds. And that was just an extraordinary experience because so much made sense. And something recently that I have shared with a lot of people was that most of the channeling of the poetry that I have done over the years, I've been sharing on a blog, on social media for many, many years, was from my Lyran starseed family. They've come through. I call them the muses. It's just an extraordinary experience that happens when there's that connection. It's like there's like a chakra or an energy center, they call it the star chakra, that's just connects to the universe. And so I can always feel when they're coming close. And I think many of us know when we're connecting with our starseed family, they have a certain resonance or energy that we become familiar with. And it feels like home. And for me, it feels like this giant chakra is opening above my head and spinning. And it's an amazing experience. And so this is something today that through everything, they've been speaking of the heart center today, working from the space. They also want to keep the connection going. And encouraging all of us to stay connected with that part of us that's still out in the universe and exploring and expanding. And just like our guides and our angels and our loved ones that are in all unseen worlds, our starseed family is there for us, helping us navigate another aspect of maybe many lifetimes that we've had. So first, I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be the medium of light. And with gratitude and reverence, I ask that the Lyran starseeds bring forth a message for those of us that resonate as a starseed for the highest good. Thank you. I'm so grateful. So I'm just going to have my little cat here. Which is interesting because they connect the Lyrans with the cats, and he is very adamant he wants to be in the video along with this. So I'm going to let him sit with me and feel that connective energy with the Lyrans. And that's something I've definitely know, is that those of us who are connected with the Lyran energy, I know some, there's on the back of these beautiful oracle decks, they show the lion as a metaphorical energy, but many of us who are connected to the Lyrans have a very profound connection with cats. They're always in our awareness. They're always very close to us. And it's a beautiful thing. It's just a small thing that has been noted for many, many of us of Lyran descent. And so with that, they're saying to take this card. Dimensional shift, manifestation, harmony, dreams to reality. And as soon as this is coming through, I can feel the energy. They're pulling close. And there's the lion right above the earth. And they're saying the first message that's coming through is that they're watching, they're here, they see everything. And they understand that a lot of us are asking, with all of these events that are taking place in the different governments around the world, and all of the the people that are stepping forward that's had sightings and experiences with different intergalactic beings, that we always ask, why are they not interfering? Why are they not helping? When are they going to show themselves? When are they going to step up? How is this going to work? And they've always been there. They're saying they've always been there. They're watching. And one of the clearest things that they want us to understand is they, like our guides, like our angels and our loved ones in spirit, they will not interfere with many of the aspects of our experiences here. Because although connecting with them, we can draw on the ancient wisdom that's innate and within us. It's in our DNA. It's in our expanded consciousness. It's part of our being. It's part of our makeup. That we have that ability to understand and know what they know. It's not taken away from us. It doesn't always serve the same purpose because we're in a different experience here in Earth School. We're having the human experience. We're in a different physical makeup than what we were when we were in our galactic being phase. And so they want us to understand that it's not that they're not stepping up. They're not wanting to interfere because they don't hear us, but because they understand that it has to be for the whole. It has to be for the greatest good. It has to be for the advancement of humankind. And that's why many are messengers here for the galactic beings, whether it's Palladian, Arcturian, Lyran. There's so many different levels of the galactic beings, like there are for us with our light bodies, with our guides and different mentors that are in the unseen worlds. And there are channels here. There are many that have connected with that expanded consciousness and hear and understand what is being brought through. And they're also saying that we have filters here. And we do have the mental worlds, the densities that we navigate through. And so sometimes when they're connecting with us, we have a tendency to go right into that space where we're trying to filter out messages, trying to figure out what we're trying to be shown. And because of that, it's been difficult for them to present themselves on a mass scale, to integrate with us in a different way. Now we have to be ready. They don't want to be met with discord. They don't want to be met with fear. That not everyone here is ready for that experience. And so that's why they're not interfering. Because there's still so much at risk for us on our journeys. Not everyone is in an expanded state of consciousness here. It's not their lesson just yet. So those of us that are getting our clear messages. We're reconnecting with our soul family, and we're understanding the vastness of everything. And there will be a moment when more and more are in that space, and there will be a connection that we can experience in this density. And they're showing me the light. They're bringing my attention to, it kind of looks like the vortex above the earth. That's what they're explaining. The message that I brought through before when I was explaining that when they connect, it's like a giant star vortex above my head. It's what I call the star chakra. They're saying that there is this above the earth, that it connects to all the ley lines and the energy grids. And along with Archangel Michael and Metatron, our beautiful galactic families help keep this balance, keep this energetic gravity, so to speak, above the earth, all around us. That there's an experience, a frequency that surrounds the earth as a whole that allows them to come through and allows them to help symbiotic in a symbiosis with nature. They want us to understand that even though they're galactic beings, they still have the same reverence and they still have the same connection to nature that we do. And Earth is a sacred space in this beautiful universe because there's so much life here. Besides us, the Lyran see everything from every stone and every molecule, every bit of plant life and animal life, even the elements, everything is living and breathing. And that's why they say Gaia, Mother Earth. And they're using this, they're coming through this resonance. They're feeding this life. So though we may think that them interfering in the sense of stopping nuclear weapons from being created or helping with famine or helping us to change our government issues is them stepping up, they're saying no. That right now, that one of their sole purposes for connecting with all of us is for us to understand how precious our resources and our living earth is, and how much that we've spent so much time trying to control it, master it, and dictate nature, that we forget we are that. We're part of that. And they know that. They know that connection, and they're not even living on this planet fully. And so one of their main reasons for drawing close at this time and coming through to many of us is that we care for this planet as part of the whole, as part of our being. It's not separated from us, like we're not separated from Source and we're not separated from them. And so they're holding space for us. They're holding the energy of that so we may recognize and heal things, not just when we're doing the work for ourselves, but we're doing this work for our beautiful environment, our earth, our nature, our innate core part of this. The Lyrans are saying they're very creative. They're working with a lot of music. They're working with a lot of arts, poetry, anything in the vibrancy of emotion, color, light, all of these things. They're bringing my attention again to the different colors of the rainbow that are above the earth here. And they're saying that that is them. Along with the angels, they work on another level, bringing through these light codes that we may feel our body healing, our chakra systems, even some of the energy centers and meridians that are far beyond our conscious awareness at this stage, that they're integrating that. They're helping us. As we raise our vibration, the closer we are to these things, the more we are going to feel this. That's the light codes, and the energy that they're bringing through will resonate with us in a different way. And before we know it, we may be able to see this with our physicalities. We may be able to integrate these DNA changes and these upgrades, not just for our energy centers, but in our physicalities as well, to help fight illnesses and improve certain things that have been dormant in our DNA, that maybe don't allow us to see certain colors that are available in our awareness, or hearing certain sounds, frequencies that have been beyond our scope. All of this will come to pass at some point when we've allowed this change and stepped into this in our fullness. But we first must integrate that at where we're living in our earth, our beautiful Mother Earth. Once we can tune to that, and as we pollute her, we recognize we're polluting ourselves. As we have tried to master Mother Earth, we realize that really we're taking a step back from mastering what we need and our own core beings. but they want us to know that they're there. They hear us. They're working with us, to trust the process. They're pulling their energy back. They're saying, listen to the light. Listen to the music. Don't go to the music. Don't go to the light. Don't seek for these things. Experience it. Know that we are this. They're bringing up something that I was shown not too long ago. A phrase that kept coming up. They're saying that you can't separate the art from the artist. You can't separate creation from the creator. And that's why we are this beautiful piece of nature. So I thank you so very much for allowing me to bring this message. I hope there's something that resonates with anyone who's watching today. It's been such an incredible journey connecting with Star Family, and I've met so many others, and we're recognizing each other in this space. It's such a beautiful blessing. And sometimes when we're feeling a little bit contained or trapped in this meat suit, just go outside at night and look up. Look into the vastness. And if you're in a place where there's a lot of light and you can't see the stars, look up at the blue sky. It doesn't matter. It's still the same vastness. It's all still there. And that's what we have to remember. We're all part of that. Much love and many blessings, everyone.